LEGO has unveiled their two newest cars in the Speed Champions line. The Ferrari F40 Supercar will retail for $27 and contains 318 pieces. The NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 will also retail for $27 and contains 328 pieces. Both of these cars will be available for purchase starting August 1st. Let's first take a look at the F40, as I believe it'll be one of the most popular cars in the theme to date. This is the fourth Ferrari in the Gen 2 8-stud wide era. The car is instantly recognizable. The minifigure sports a Ferrari branded sweater, and she fits in the car with the hairpiece on. Looking at the car from a distance, this looks brighter than usual as compared to other Speed Champions cars because of its transparent windows with no suggestion of tint. And I like this. Most cars have trans brown elements. The 2024 cars have all been trans black with darker tint. This is a nice switch up to brighten the car up. And we have the return of the spoon mirrors that were first seen with the McLaren F1 car earlier in the year. Thank you, LEGO, for not using brackets with quarter-round tiles. Yeah, I love the spoon mirrors. And the end result shows minimal studs and looks smooth throughout. I think the shaping is done pretty well. Here's a side-by-side comparison to the real car. And comparing it from the side view as well, it's really well done in my opinion. Really love this angle. However, the inlet allows you to see through to the interior of the car, and that's a flaw there. Some details like the black striping and windows are done with printed elements, while the Ferrari emblem and F40 logo on the sides and the air intake details are done with stickers. Here's the F40 logo on the wing that I was referring to. Take a look at the iconic taillight arrangement. This looks really good. We can see more prints back here, including the red striping on the black plate, the Ferrari wording on the side of a red tile, and even reverse lights printed onto the turn signals. That's a really cool touch. There's 3 exhaust tips like the real car. The use of transparent pieces for the back window allows for easy viewing of the engine details, and I love how the back window is built. This image also appears on the back of the box, and the back of the box looks really cool to me. As always, a picture of the real car is shown as well. I expect this to be a good building experience, and the interior has red seats, a shift knob, and e-brake for extra detail. It looks like the Ferrari emblem on the 2x4 tile near the nose is printed. There's no transparent element that covers up the lights in the front, but is rather left open, and that'll probably be my biggest complaint when I review this set. Though the LEGO car doesn't have any pop-up headlights, the stickers done on the front hood suggest that they are there. What also is there are A-pillars printed on the windscreen, and this doesn't always happen, so I appreciate that detail. Overall, very pleased with the car and glad they remade the F40 in 8-stud wide form. This is the other car coming in August, the NASCAR Next Gen Chevrolet Camaro ZL1. Both the F40 and ZL1 Camaro were produced in the Speed Champions theme previously in 2019, which was the last year of the Gen 1 6-stud wide era, though the ZL1 was based off an older model. This is the first Camaro in the 8-stud wide scale. Though I like the flame details, I'm not really digging the color combination. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. There are warm colors of yellowish orange mixed in with cold ones, such as purple and teal. It's just not jiving with me. I haven't watched NASCAR in some time to know the source material of this particular 94 car, but I'm thinking it's made up. Looking at this image, I feel like the front and back shouldn't be the same car with all of its colors. I don't know, perhaps it'll grow on me. Most of the car is tiled up, leaving fewer studs exposed than its 6-stud wide predecessor. That's funny, right? The headlights and Chevy logo are printed on the side of plates. The interior is done up with a roll cage, a stick shift, and heads-up display. I like the use of the American flag on the hood. And is that a fender piece used on the hood? All of its details on the back are done with stickers, but take a look at that spoiler. That's something different. The back of the box shows a ZL1 in street form, which led me to believe that this LEGO car doesn't represent a specific team or driver. I'm not really expecting to be as happy as her when I hold this car, though it should be an interesting build. Love the American flag and detail going on there. The use of the fender piece for the raised hood is awesome. And of course the wheels are awesome as well, with the yellow Chevrolet Camaro printed on the sidewalls. Honestly, I couldn't figure out what elements are being used for the curvature of the spoiler. Are those new pieces? I don't know. Help me out. Overall, I'm glad they're doing NASCAR again, but would have rather had something instantly recognizable and classic, maybe like a Dale Earnhardt or a Jeff Gordon. Some of you may have rather just gotten the ZL1 street car, like the one shown on the back of the box. Anyway, 12 new cars for 2024 is the most of any single year for the theme, so it looks like the theme is running strong, gaining more steam as we go. These are my first impressions. I'll be doing detailed reviews on these soon, so stay tuned.